Hey viewers, welcome to VL Astrology. Once again, I'm Vanita Lenka, I'm a Vedic astrologer, and today I'm going to be talking about a very important and a beautiful transit that is of Jupiter's ingress in its own nakshatra Punarvasu. This is a long transit of 310 days. It's going to be spanning in the sign of Gemini as well as Cancer, starting from the 13th of August all the way till the next year, 18th June 2026. Isn't it a long one? But a beautiful one. That is why it is a karmic reset, a dharmic transit. I will be explaining a lot in this video because there are many dates which are very important to note as well. Jupiter will be forming a trinal connection with Rahu, Mars, Mercury, one by one with Sun, conjunction with Venus, and alongside I'll be sharing remedies. So don't worry in case you are experiencing some highs and lows during this time period. Surely we do have remedies to perform. General one, but definitely easy to do and impactful ones. Now what is Dasha sign after all? See, suppose you are in a particular, suppose Aries rising, like it is here, okay. You're an Aries rising, but, or your moon also, is in Taurus. Suppose you're born with this, but, you're in the Dasha of Mars, okay. You're in the Dasha of Mars. Now, where is Mars? Mars is posited in your Virgo sign, correct? It's in the Virgo sign. Now you have to make your rotate your chart now. Rotate your chart and make it Virgo. Okay? Now you will have to make this your Virgo chart. Okay? When you make it your Virgo chart, all the planetary positions have changed, isn't it? So when you make Virgo your rising sign, which is right here, so you can see where the transit positions of other grahas are. In your natal chart, first check. Because you are an Aries rising and a Taurus moon. Now Aries has gone to, okay. Dasha shows the Disha. So rotate the chart, and if at all you are listening to my videos, so check your Dasha also, what Dasha you're in. And then you will get to know what exactly does it mean. As simple as that. For Aquarius natives, this transit of Jupiter is going to be in Punarvasu Nakshatra, first in Gemini sign and then in Cancer sign and then back and forth. It is going to be coming back to the Gemini sign, and lastly next year from say 2nd June onwards, it's going to be in Cancer sign. Okay. Now, from 13th August to 18th June is going to be in Punarvasu Nakshatra. Punarvasu has a span of 4 parts, spanning in Gemini 3 parts and 1 part in Cancer. Now, Punarvasu is that kind of a nakshatra which says recovery, creative recovery and heart healing with this transit of Jupiter in Punarvasu in your 5th and the 6th houses. Okay, so the theme is creativity, children, romance, critics, and karmic duties. Also, detox. This is the time you should be. Punarvasu will ask you what brings joy that aligns with duty. Okay, now ask yourself this question. You will get the answer yourself. What brings joy that aligns with duty? Maybe at work you are enjoying. Suppose this is my work and this is my passion also. I enjoy doing astrology. I enjoy when I'm helping others, guiding them, whatever knowledge I have. Okay. So maybe your work and pleasure is mixed together and you are enjoying. Okay. So look for that. And you're going to be very creative. It's good for learning dance, drama, also, some scriptures if you're reading. This is going to enhance your wisdom, of course. And this is also helping you to quit your karma from the past life. Remember, mantra siddhi. This is the house of mantra siddhi. Children, for that reason, because this is a creation. So if you create something new, this is definitely going to be helpful. Okay, so good for childbirth, good for conception. This only thing that you have to avoid, that is September month, when we have eclipses. And the eclipse, the first eclipse, which is the lunar eclipse, which is happening in Purvabhadrapada in your first house, you have to be a little extra careful because it is in Jupiter's nakshatra only. Thankfully Jupiter is looking here, but again it's an eclipse. So sudden news around children, education, love, romance, that might just be a little might bring some uneasiness. So you have to be careful about that. Also don't drive during this time, avoid, and also take care of your relationship with your friends. That might just bring about some misunderstandings, okay, or in your relationship you can have some issues. Okay, that is in and around eclipses time. As I said, first eclipse is on 7th, and we are starting with Pitru Paksha also, and then 21st of September we have the second one in Virgo sign in your 8th house. So you have to take care of your health and stomach region as well, and your finances. Now October, there is a trinal connection of planets which is happening. Mars is there, Mercury is there in Libra sign. So one by one they are all going to be in the trine to each other. So creative block, avoid gambling, speculation during the retrograde time period, November 11th to the this year to the 11th March next year. This Jupiter is going to turn retrograde. Though it is going to be a good time period if you want to join a new project or a new education plan. Okay, you will be upgrading yourself. That way it is good. Also, Feb-March, there can be a return of love, creative wins, spiritual parenting energy. All that is going to enhance. So this is the theme of this Jupiter in the 2 signs in Punarvasu Nakshatra. Okay, now I have divided it into different parts. So I'm going to be giving, because it's going to be in 4 parts, 4 Navamsas, which is going to be back and forth. So it's going to be touching upon twice a particular Navamsa. If you understand that, it's okay. If you don't, simply note down the dates and the do's and the don'ts. 13th to the 30th August and 30th January to 20th April 2026. Now this is the time period when you are going to be working on your communication, publishing, traveling. This might just bring about new associations. You're good to motivate others. This might just be the phase when you are going to be learning some new projects, new language, or new maybe some kind of new new associations, or working on your finances. You're discussing your goals, and good time to connect with your siblings also, your friends and siblings during this time. Marriage proposal might just be coming your way if you are solo, or in relationship you will have that relief in case you are having some issues. So this is that kind of a time period where you have to make right kind of choices and decisions about your communication. This is good for teaching, preaching, spiritual ventures, also educational platforms might just also trigger. Okay, and then Jupiter is going to be transiting through another phase of 30th August to 19th September, secondly 4th January to 30th January, and 20th April to 14th May. Now this is the 3 slaps that I'm giving you, which can trigger your emotional foundations and home karma. Okay, because it is about your heart, your mother, your home environment, your education. You're going to be upgrading yourself, your overall happiness. It is the time to save good chunk of money also. You will save some money, you will be traveling, you will be making decisions in and around your insurance, taxes. You're going to be making wise decisions. If it's not required, you will not. If it is required, you will. So depends what do you really want. But this is not the time to take loans or take favors from others. This is not going to be the time. You will not be able to pay the loans that you have taken. Okay, then 19th September to 18th October, and 5th December 25 to 4th January 2026, and lastly 14th May to 2nd June 2026. Now what is the theme which is going to play out? You are going to be very creative during this time. Avoid gambling and avoid speculation or stock shares, etc. during this time. Good time for conception, for romance, for starting some new alliances. You might just meet someone new, and this can also make you quite quite involved in learning more and upskilling yourself, traveling overseas. This is a great time for launching your creative work, freelance, teaching roles. Very positive. Okay. Don't force romance though during this time period. Avoid overworking also. You can be burnt out, so burnouts can happen. So that is something which you can, and creative wins will be there. Competitive success, health issues might just get better and better. Okay. Then lastly, 18th October to 5th December and 2nd June to 18th June 2026. These are two slabs that I'm giving you. Now this is the time period when you might just feel that you have to focus more on your health, on your karmic duties. What is your routine? How you should just decide about your excuse me, how you should take good care of your routine, churning and helping and healing, and all those energies are going to play out. No misunderstandings, just reconcile. This is not the time to get into any kind of eating out, dining out kind of phase. It can give you digestive troubles. Okay, don't be over indulgent. Also, just fix the daily routines, the daily karma of your life. What you really want, even if it is a repetitive thing, doing it over and over and over again, it's okay. You need to fix it. Okay, you don't have to be lazy. You have to take care of your health during this time also. Health disputes, this might just be alarming, so you have to take care. And also, do not get involved in any kind of litigation during this time. Don't file a lawsuit if you are thinking already signing of papers, etc. This is not the right time period, but overall it is going to give you that relief in your health. You'll be wiser. New relationship is also quite possible. Okay, it might just trigger the new relationship also. And you can be very productive during this time in whatever you're doing. Job change can also happen during this time. So in case you are already having the dasha of Jupiter, you're having the dasha of Mercury, if you're having dasha of Moon, so this is going to play out even more. Okay, just take care of September month, because we have Pitru Paksha also, and we have the ancestral wheel is very thin, so you can connect with the ancestors, do the argya, do the tarpana, that is something which everybody should do. Also, we have on the 7th of September the eclipse also in Jupiter's Nakshatra Purvabhadrapada. So we have to be careful about the you should take care of your health and your mental setup. You can be very aggressive during this time because it's Rahu over your head. So you're thinking very differently, out of the box. You're just thinking out of the box, very strangely. At times what happens, we are very weird. We get weird. The weird thoughts and, oh, I can do this, I can do that. So all those ideas will come up. So you have to be cautious because it can be really bringing about some negative energy also along with it. So the best thing is that you can light in the evening ghee diya near the tulsi plant. That's the best remedy that you can do, the holy basil. Okay, if you can't do it, worship, if you can do Om Grini Suryaya Namaha, Om Grini Suryaya Namaha, Om Grini Suryaya Namaha. That's a chant you should do every morning. Okay, 3 times, 7 times, 9 times, 18 times, depends on you. Multiples of 3, if you can do it in multiples of 9, all the more better. Okay. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you. God bless everyone and have a great transit of Jupiter in Punarvasu Nakshatra. Om Tat Sat everyone.